Hey, crypto heads! It's the Goose with the Cryptic Paranormal Show. How you doing? We're back, just the three of us. I think you're just get used to the three of us because I think going
Yeah.
forward, we're gonna stick with that format. We're gonna have some extra things we're gonna start throwing out in the next few weeks. But yeah, we just have a good time. Just the three of us chit chatting about paranormal subjects, about whatever comes up. Obviously, it's not always
I don't like
paranormal.
hanging out with you guys at all.
Well, that's fine. But we
We don't give a
you're
shit.
just
We
here.
like hanging
You
out
just
with you.
right. Yeah, we like hanging out with you. It's good, gives us something good, nice to look at, and or
Right?
our audience at least nice to look at. You know, Mr. Eye Candy.
That's
We
you
have
now,
to
man.
have you here.
That's you.
Yeah, no. So you good?
You could-
You
For
good?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say yep. That's your line.
That's your line. Did you not see the meme? The ghost.
No.
The T-shirt that I made and dedicated to you. That's the
No.
Heisenberg T-shirt.
Just say yep,
Anyways, I probably should change it to yep. I just have yep. I
Yeah.
forgot one yep, so maybe I need to change that. But yeah, what's going on with you guys? Anything good? Anything paranormal? Anything?
No. We got a busy weekend at the seminary though.
Do you?
Friday
That's
and
awesome.
Saturday. If you guys aren't busy.
Is it tours? Both
Flashlight
nights?
tours.
Cool. Maybe
Hopefully-
I will.
Hopefully it
come
warms up a
Saturday
little
night.
bit.
Have you guys heard the commercial for California Psychics?
No.
No, not at all.
What is it?
On the radio. I don't know. I if one of you wants to look it up, there is actually a thing called California Psychics now that you could call in, I think.
Oh my gosh, they used
So-
to do that all the time.
Yeah, but I think
So
there
like
is
this-
one now.
Wasn't it like the Psychic Friends Network or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was like you call and
Yeah.
it's like $5.99 a minute or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all that,
yeah.
Miss Cleo and all that shit.
Oh,
But,
Miss
yeah.
Cleo. Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah, I was sitting there
Cleo.
listening to the radio the other day, and it was a commercial for California Psychics.
Oh my
I
gosh.
swear,
that's
more and more
crazy.
psychics just come out of the woodwork every day. Like, I made the mistake of like watching one person that I know on TikTok doing like tarot readings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Lauren, who was originally on the show. So obviously, I'm going to watch her. I trust her, and I like to see what she
Right.
has. But now it's just like psychic after tarot reader after psychic. It's just like
Yeah, your
constantly.
algorithm.
And God forbid if you even click like, they're on you like within an
yeah.
hour. Hey friend, you look like you need a reading, blah blah blah.
Oh my
and just like,
gosh.
no, I don't. I happened to stop on your live by accident for a second.
Ask if they're
And-
part of California Psychics.
Yeah.
Right. I only deal with psychics from California. I'm sorry.
I don't know,
No,
man. I don't think I would trust like calling in somewhere. First of all, I have an app on my phone where I can run a background check on somebody based off of their phone number. So if
wow.
if I have your phone number, which I would because you called me on the California Psychic Hotline, then I could tell you every address you've ever lived at, any time you've gotten in a ticket or went to court, or it tells you who, any aliases you have, like people that you used to be associated with. Like
Yeah.
it would be easy for me to fake a psychic reading is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So
Great.
But yeah, I was just
And
like,
there's
what the hell, man? I've heard
I
that
know that's
forever.
like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Well, they actually did a study, I think, somewhere. Well, I mean, they know gallery readings. It's almost like the guy who guesses your weight and age at the carnival.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have like they bait you with certain questions. I mean, I can go into a group of 10 people. And I'm like, I feel like somebody lost a relative, like
Right.
a father figure,
Mhm.
and then you just start rolling off of that. But then some of them actually can get into like, I'm feeling like a pain in my chest, like a
Right.
heart attack, and they're like, oh my gosh. When they
But
start
that's
getting that
also-
detailed,
everybody knows
that's
somebody who died of a heart attack. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Or they'll be
Yeah.
like, it's somebody who was a real man's man. He loved hunting and fishing. Like that
Right.
describes everybody knows somebody like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've
His
also
name
been to
starts
gallery
with-
readings.
Yeah. hell?
I've also remember the gallery. I think you were with
There's
me.
psychics out there. I know that. I mean,
Yeah.
but I'm saying, I just don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I can trust California psychics.
No, I wouldn't either.
No.
I mean,
I want to know what their. I want to know what their background checks are about.
I might believe it more if it was like a video chat, maybe, because then I could see if they're.
I don't know. I just kind of like heard California psychics and started laughing
so
and just kind of
funny.
did not hear the rest of the other commercial, except I think there was testimonials if I can't.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Sure.
Did you guys
That's
say
ridiculous.
hi to Chester?
Chester, what's up? Kim told me today that you told her that you were enjoying like tuning in. He's another band dad.
Nice.
He's one of us Stowe Bulldog band dads. We'll be hanging out at band camp in July.
Nice.
Be kicking some ass, right, Chester? I keep telling my girls.
You don't say I'm going to go to a school event and kick some ass. You don't
that's true.
say that. Don't agree to that, Chester.
I mean, we're all going to kick ass. We're going to do really good. We're going to kick some.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
No, man, it's all right. You're gonna kick some ass, man.
I should have said that.
Yeah.
Poor choice of words.
We could make a whole like TikTok thing montage of all the times where you're like, I shouldn't have.
Oh my God, we would have months worth of things.
Chester's kicking ass. He said it.
There he is. Yeah, he is. He's like super band dad. Hey Chester, are we gonna work the the Weird Al Yankovic concert?
You can do that?
Wait, there's a Weird Al Yankovic concert?
Yeah, at Blossom.
When?
I'd have to look it up, but yeah, it's coming up.
Don't worry about it. I'll find it.
Yeah. No, as like a band fundraiser, it's really cool. We can work like concerts and stuff at Blossom.
Oh yeah.
And we make a ton of money for our kids, and it goes like into their individual accounts.
That's cool.
So like if you work enough concerts,
yeah.
Like I might go. I'm thinking about working Pantera Amon Amarth. So it's like a cool way to like be able to at least hear the music live while you're working. But you also have to deal with a bunch of drunks. But you know, all these horrible, like these crazy drunks that keep coming back, and they just want to complain about the $12 beers, but they keep coming back. So it must not be that bad,
right?
Well, no, we make a ton of, we make a lot of good money. Right.
We're at Blossom. So, the seats are hard. It's not a very comfortable place to watch something.
Yeah.
No, I'd actually almost rather be on the hill in the grass, so like on a blanket.
Well, that's not that much more comfortable either.
Well, no, but I'm just saying better than spending twice as much to sit on the metal seats.
That's true.
But you can like space yourself from people.
Yeah, I saw Poison, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Blossom, and Bare Naked Ladies and Alanis Morissette.
Yeah,
nice.
That's awesome.
Chester for sure.
It is. And there's we get a lot of cool people that come up. I mean, we'll talk about the music, and a lot of people are interested in what we're doing for the band. So it can be. You have a couple assholes, but you have that everywhere, right?
No, Blossom is full of them.
You know what? The biggest, I have to say it, but the most rude people that we dealt with were like at the symphony concerts, because that's when the people come in with their wine and their fancy seats and their,
the snooties.
A hamburger. Do you have a vegetarian hamburger? And it's like,
oh yeah,
yeah, they're very snooty, but yeah,
snooty.
That's cool.
But anyways, back to paranormal stuff. I want to go back up what Mike Newsom said, because I like what he usually says. Usually has something interesting to add. He said, honestly, it's sad that people do readings live on TikTok and other socials, and it's obvious they only care about the money. Yeah, they're just... Yeah, I mean, they're drawing in clients. Hopefully, that's what they're... Some of them are legit, I'm sure. But
right.
The ones I'm more worried about are the people that like message you just for liking something.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
they have a bot that's like getting your information like immediately.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
But
have
they
friends that like
also,
Lauren.
you have to be super careful because a lot of times they will have fake accounts that will follow
Yeah.
the comments and they'll
Yes.
be like, they'll immediately message people and pretend to be that person. So you got to
Mhm.
make sure that the thing lines up. I mean, you shouldn't be paying people on TikTok to do a reading for you anyways,
No.
unless it's somebody you know. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I did see one that I was like, okay, I mean, I could get behind this because this lady wasn't getting any money or anything. She had like this little thing and it was like just a wooden platform that said like
Yeah.
yes, no,
Yes,
not
I've
right
seen
now,
that one.
and whatever.
Yeah.
And then she just like people would ask a question, you know, is Goose gonna get the job? And then she just flicks it and then it goes no.
Yeah.
And
And
then she
her.
just skips through it. And I'm like, okay, she's
Yeah.
not like pretending to have abilities or anything. She's
Right.
just like
She's just
she
like
might as
letting
well
it
be
up to
shaking
her
a magic
device.
8 ball. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like almost like a pendulum, but it's magnetic, so it
yeah,
goes to like wherever nature wants to take it, I
whatever.
guess.
So it's a game of
Whatever.
chance.
Yeah, pretty
Unless
much.
she's like actually sat there and like has practice, so she knows like which way to drop it, so it goes to the
But
answer
it
that she
doesn't, I mean, it
wants.
doesn't
But
even matter because
no,
the questions and answers don't affect her
right,
at all and it's not making her any
yeah,
money. So I'm like, okay,
yeah,
whatever. I don't care about that.
right. I did have an interesting conversation with one guy. He was actually reading runes like in the Norse style. So
Okay.
obviously I'm watching him, and he was actually like conversing with everybody, trying to get with everybody at least to say hi. And then I didn't get any messages or anything from him after. And
Yeah,
he
that's
wasn't like trying to like read people like tell their future or anything. He just kind of was explaining the runes and what
oh,
it
okay.
could mean for you. Like kind of like what a good tarot card reader would like.
Mhm.
This may be for you. You know, it's all about interpretation and
Yeah, Chester, it's pretty much like a magic 8 ball. It's
yeah.
just
I'm waiting to see that. I'm waiting to see somebody there with an 8 ball, like trying to do like.
I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
Might as well. You'll probably get a ton of people.
Right.
Come
There's
ask
like
me any
the
questions you want to know. The universe,
yeah,
the universe speaks
Yeah.
through me.
yeah. And you don't even have
So
to like claim that you're psychic or anything. You just are sitting there with a magic 8 ball. You're not lying and saying like
yeah.
I have abilities. You're just like, I have this thing that's made by Hasbro.
There's a reason that they were popular because people, you know, thought they were fun.
They're
Let's just see
fun.
what happens.
Yeah.
I always wanted to mess with the liquid inside.
I want to make someone that says like just says no on each side, so no
Yeah,
matter
right.
what you
It
do,
never says
or like
yes.
yeah, no, and you're gonna die. Okay. Darren said, I always have said most real psychics or mediums don't really brag or make themselves well known.
Yeah.
No.
And they also don't need to. You know what I mean? They have enough people that come to them because they know that they're
Mhm.
real, that they don't need to
Yeah.
like put it out there and stalk people and message them and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah. So there are definitely predatory
Yeah.
psychics out there.
Predatory psychics. I like it.
But Tina Frick, she's a great. I mean, she's a dear friend of ours, and she's totally legit.
Yeah.
I love working with her. She's actually taught me some stuff. So you know, there's good people out there, but like Darren said, they don't promote themselves as. Some of them do. Okay, some of them. I mean, they have to make money because it's their living.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's why they go to conventions and stuff, and they have people
Right.
sign up for
Right.
readings. They're not walking around saying, "Hey, come here. Why don't you pay me $5? Come over here, and I'm going to give you a reading." They just, you know,
Right. Or the
That's
but
people
they go
on
to those
malarkey.
things.
or the people on TikTok who won't like even look at your comment unless you send a gift.
Yeah, right.
What?
There's YouTubers like that too that do lives. They're like they won't comment, they won't respond to you unless they send you what do they call a super chat, or like it's a paid thing, so it like goes
Yeah.
to the top and it stays pinned until they can see it.
That's crazy.
So,
Who
like,
gives a shit? People want to talk to somebody on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, you could pay for anything now.
That's just
Yeah.
bullshit. Like I ain't paying to talk to
I
somebody.
mean, that's how
Right?
these content creators make money.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very little of the time is actually their content that is making their money. It's the advertising that they put within the content, and it's, you know, I mean, and a lot of them, like some of them are good, some of them are awesome. I watch a lot of gardeners and stuff like that, but like
Yeah.
the psych stuff, it just no, I'm good.
I watch a lot of gardening stuff.
Do you?
I love, yeah, I like Epic Gardener. He's my favorite, but We'll talk about gardening some other
Yeah.
time. This is a paranormal show. So, kind of paranormal.
Is
What
it?
do you guys think about this dire wolf thing?
Oh my God.
I mean, you sick of people talk? It's like the dress. Like, what color is the dress thing?
No, I don't think that scientists ever watch freaking movies.
Watch Jurassic Park, dicks.
Thank you.
Right, right. But then there's all the people that are coming back. Oh, that's not really a dire wolf. I mean, we know it's not, but it has dire wolf DNA
They altered the
intermixed with
DNA
gray wolves.
of
Gray
a gray
wolves
wolf.
are already ferocious enough. Why are we recreating dire wolves? And now they're saying the woolly mammoth will be around in 2028.
Freaking
They're
crazy.
already splicing and mutating mice. Have you seen the woolly mouse?
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute though.
It's cute as hell, definitely. But why do we need woolly mammoths back? Just to see them?
No.
It's so people can make money off them. Again, Jurassic Park. Nobody's seen it.
That's
Like
what I'm
Heisenberg
saying.
said? Yeah.
Like it should be mandatory that scientists have to watch movies. Like
Yeah.
people come up with this shit because it's plausible.
You know, they probably come up from these ideas from watching these movies. That's probably the problem.
Right? Yeah. That's true.
I see a scientist creatively thinking about.
Yeah. They're
I mean,
watching
how
it
about
as like a playbook.
let's focus more on curing cancer and stuff that matters. I mean, I know there's a lot of scientists dedicated.
Well, you
to
know,
that.
maybe the
Why?
blood
Right.
of the woolly mammoth will be a cure for something. They'll say something stupid like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see, let's go with some. Yeah. I have not worked with Charisse. I know Jessica. We went to the same high school,
She's
even
amazing.
though she's in West Virginia now. Charisse Williams. I've not been able, and Becca's amazing too.
Duh.
Mike
For
said,
real.
my question is, why are we not focusing on saving animals? Yes, exactly. We don't need to be recreating prehistoric animals.
Exactly. And don't even get
Literally,
me started
like 6 minutes.
on how
Right.
how many movies there are of why we shouldn't be making robots.
Right. The AI shit. I mean, besides me helping me design T-shirts,
I do.
other than that, it's not helping. So I don't know. I was out another scroll thing through TikTok, and now it's on the algorithm. There's this thing that's been going around viral called the nubbin. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, that's fake.
It's totally fake. I thought it was totally real at first. I'm like, what the F?
This is the new Blair Witch. I just learned about this, and I'm so thankful that I learned about it being fake before I started seeing the
It
videos.
is.
They are putting it out there like it's real because it's to promote a new Netflix series that's coming out.
Yeah, it's a new season of Black Mirror, which this piece of technology is like one of the episodes. Or like it might be the whole season.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you've ever seen Black Mirror. It's like a sci-fi horror show. So it's horror. You guys probably wouldn't watch it.
Crazy. I watched like
But it's like all the scary things that can go wrong with like AI and all that kind of shit. It's a lot of sci-fi, but this nubbin thing that they've been promoting, and like content creators are jumping on this bandwagon just to get the views. A little thing that you put on your right temple and you press the button and you say enter game. And then like these people are going like this and like going like totally comatose, and their eyes start glowing blue.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to take them like back into their memories so they can relive dreams and take them into this like place.
Wait.
Yeah.
You actually believe this?
At first, yeah, because there were so many.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's why I looked into it though. Eventually I'm like, this cannot be real.
Like the Blair Witch. They're making it look real.
So you believed from TikTok somebody that pushed a button.
Oh my God.
I just said that's why I went and looked for myself what it really was.
Yeah.
Because there's actually people out there, I'm sure, that aren't looking at the print underneath the signs.
Yes. They're doing everything they can to make it look real.
But there's like legit, like real, like commercials. It's not even like but they're all produced to.
Maybe I'm too skeptical anyways. I don't believe anything.
That's true. That's true.
When I see something, I'm just like, no.
Bigfoot could be standing right in front of you, and be
Right.
like,
And
nope,
he's
that
like,
ain't real. That's
okay,
nope,
okay.
Bigfoot
that's
lives in
AI.
Port Luck, Alaska.
What?
What's that?
Bigfoot lives in Port Luck, Alaska.
Probably.
Well, if you know Bigfoot, you know what Port Luck, Alaska is, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Are you gonna inform us?
I know.
No, it's not story
Great
time.
story. Great story.
Look it up, man. I ain't your
Good
fucking
story.
teacher.
Good story. You're
Oh,
gonna do great.
geez.
You're gonna do great. I could see it already.
Yeah.
So Mike said, I mean, there aren't pure dire wolves that are mixed with gray wolf, so they are technically a hybrid species. Yes. Yeah, we know that, but still, it's the fact that
Well,
why are we trying to bring these things back?
but the way the lady was explaining it was that they took out parts of the DNA and replaced it with direwolf to make it direwolf
Mhm.
DNA. So yeah, I mean, whatever,
Yeah.
it's a hybrid.
Yeah. Just like they took DNA from a mosquito, put it into a freaking, put it into a frog and made dinosaurs.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
I don't understand people, man.
It just
Just
seems
leave it
crazy.
alone.
Plus,
I mean,
it's very easy to believe things because our reality is so jacked up that like
Mhm.
we're so desensitized that like when something crazy comes up, we're like, yeah, maybe. I mean, wouldn't be the craziest thing that happened
Right.
this year.
Not me.
I know.
Well, yeah, I'm saying everyone else.
I'm just like, when I see something, I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, seriously.
I'm usually like, what? For real?
Yeah.
And then I do my research, and then that's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
No, I just
Yeah, I
turn
feel
it
like
off.
an
I'm
idiot
this
for
is
even
bullshit.
that, like 30 seconds that I believed him.
Yeah, but even a lot of times you look it up and you're like, oh, no shit, that's real.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
yeah,
some of these
because
robots
some
they
of them will
keep
go
showing.
through that of putting in fake stories about
Right.
it on searches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the robot that apparently tried to attack somebody.
Yeah, so you
There
got to
was-
look at like
It
5
just
different
tripped.
sources.
It was walking
Mhm.
around and it tripped towards the person. So they like took it
Oh.
out of context and they're like, oh my God, it's trying to attack us. I mean, it looks like it's lunging at them, but it just like basically lost its balance because you see the guy grab it and just set
Oh.
it up. Like everybody's, oh, he's pulling him off that guy, but he just literally pulls him back so it's not falling over.
Nice.
It's like, I mean, yeah, it's scary. Did you see the new Kawasaki thing, by the way?
Motorcycle?
It's like a motorcycle, but it's a horse.
What?
I'm not even kidding. This is real. They actually debuted this. I did my research on this thing. It runs
Wild.
around and jumps around like a freaking horse, but you're riding it. It looks like a bike.
Okay.
So you're like sitting on it, and you're like, this guy's like jumping around from rock to rock on this thing. It's just, I'm like, okay,
No. We need to stop.
Skynet, people.
Yeah. We need to
Skynet,
stop.
Terminator.
You know what's messed up? I saw. Do you know the movie How to Train Your Dragon? How there's the dragon named Toothless.
Yeah.
Okay, so Disney made a Toothless. It's the freaking like police dog robots. Have you ever seen those like in the streets? They like walk real weird. They like jump when they walk, and they basically just covered it with a Toothless costume.
Oh yeah.
And so you look at it and you could tell when it walks that that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so cool. When the robots turn on us, these poor kids at Disney are going to have Toothless like attacking them.
Right. Yeah, like it's the Universal Studios new thing. They built those new worlds.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and like How to Train Your Dragon is one of them. Yeah, but I saw that. They have like the dragon like flying around the sky on top. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, weird shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like real life is just as wild as like the stuff that gets made up. So you never know.
That's why I don't feel as bad like talking about this shit on a paranormal show because it ain't fucking normal.
Yeah. Just our world is not normal.
Right. Like every day I wake up like, what the fuck?
I know.
What am I even reading? What am I looking at?
So
what am I hearing?
bizarre. And I swear to God, I'm so
anymore. It's just normal.
I know, right?
Yeah, I guess it's not
The cryptic,
paranormal.
the cryptic normal show. That doesn't have the
Right?
same ring, but
The cryptic new normal show. Because it is our new normal.
the cryptic what the fuck show.
But I feel like I seriously am so desensitized. Like if I like turned on the news tomorrow, which would be the first time in years, by the way. But if I turned on the news tomorrow and there was like an alien ship over a city and it was like pulling some Independence Day shit with the beams and all that, I don't even know that I would be shocked.
Right? I'd be like, whoa.
I'd be quite
okay.
shocked, to be honest with you.
You'd be what?
He would be quite shocked on that one.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like there's just so much weird shit going on.
Yeah.
That like, I don't know.
If that was happening,
Always
the
weird
government
shit
would
going
still
on. There's
like
always
try
some
to.
weird shit going on.
I know. It's the weirdest.
It's just more noticeable now because of social media.
Mhm.
We just see it more.
I know, I hate it.
You don't even do social media.
I don't like the thought of it anymore.
I mean, I go on Facebook to like promote shit and I share memes, but other than that, I don't. It's not even worth like voicing opinions on things.
No. Oh my God, no.
Dumb. Just live your life.
Yeah, I haven't been on Facebook since July, so I don't even know what's going on out and anywhere.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace a lot.
Yeah, I'm on that, and then just posting shit about the show and
Mhm.
Etsy. By the way, we have an Etsy store if you want some cool new merch.
I found that out.
t-shirts.
Sarah told me that. I was like, what?
Yeah, she bought a shirt. She bought one of the Cryptic Paranormal shirts. So there's some funny ones. We got the regular logo shirts. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Check us out.
We gotta start reading our text things.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
If only we had a group chat where you could be informed of these things.
Right.
We should
I
start
thought I
one of
remember
those.
seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta post that.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
Joe, what's up, buddy? Life is good. We need more aliens. Gotta have. Yeah, absolutely.
You guys don't even know what you're asking for, man.
Now, listen. If there's a fight between aliens and humans, I'm picking the alien side because humans are garbage lately.
I don't even
Yep.
think you'd get a chance.
I would.
No, if they wanted
Yeah,
to
you
attack
get
and hurt
that.
us, they would have already.
Or...
We'd be dead already. They're not bad.
Yeah, if they wanted to hurt us, we'd be gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Listen, you're admitting that we don't
up,
stand
Scott?
a chance against aliens. So you know that they would overpower us in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if they wanted us dead, we'd be dead already because they could overpower us in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, they could. Or they could just be toiling with us.
What's up, Scott? I mean, I
Messing
guess.
with us.
But like every day that
Let's
they
see
let
what
us
happens
live
if we put a
longer.
natural disaster over here.
Yeah.
Let's move it over this way.
Those natural
let's make it
disasters have been
snow
getting out of
in
control.
July in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
the-
It's been crazy.
They're just
Tornado
fucking with
Alley
these
has
guys.
expanded,
Yeah, Tornado Alley's like half the country now.
and I feel like
They're just fucking with us. Well, yeah, it's
I
like
mean-
half the country, and there's a Dixie Alley now.
Mhm.
I remember there used to be a storm season or tornado season or
Right, or
season.
hurricane
I
season.
feel like
Now it's just like whenever.
yeah, and if it's not that, somewhere some Asian country or something is
Right.
having some kind of tsunami or there's earthquakes been like
Earthquakes
crazy,
are
like the one that
crazy.
just hit Thailand. Watching those freaking buildings topple over, not really topple, they literally just
Right.
it's like
Oh man.
ooh, aliens versus humans versus robots versus zombies.
I'd say
Yeah.
probably aliens.
Probably aliens.
Just because they can
No.
get away easily.
Zombies.
Because I believe if aliens were fighting, they would have robotic armor,
No,
Yeah.
zombies, man.
or they would be controlling the
Zombies-
robots.
Zombies aren't even, they're like tied with us for last.
Hey, man, I gotta talk. I gotta stick up for my guys and gals, man.
Yeah, right.
In case you guys missed that episode, whenever that was, Heisenberg
Zombies.
decided he's going to be the king of the zombies.
Zombies will definitely win.
I think aliens just have the advantage just because they can fight from further away. They don't even need to get close to us.
But what
We
if
don't
they're
have
like, all right, what
anything
if they're smart but they're stupid?
like humans.
They're like, yeah, they could get to us, but they don't know what
Can't
to
be any
do.
dumber than we are.
Right?
We're just assuming that they know how to use weapons. There might not be any war in any of their
Yeah, so they've never had to
weapons and
make
stuff
weapons.
like that. They come to
That
us, bam.
that might be
Oh, I
true.
gotta see what Joe said. I'll look at with having
Yeah, I saw
aliens, we
that.
get free colonoscopies.
That's true.
Hey, something
Heisenberg,
for
that's
that.
I
actually a
just
really
think
good
that they could
point.
just maybe have the tech to get here. We're just assuming that they'd have the tech to do all the other stuff to us.
Right.
Maybe
And
they just
because
figured out how to drive here.
you're
They're already here.
if they are peaceful and have never had a reason to create weapons, it's possible.
Yeah, that doesn't exist
Right.
in the real world though. So when they come here,
Right.
we have weapons, and unfortunately, we're probably going to use them on them.
Exactly. No matter what, even if they do
Yeah.
come peacefully.
Yep.
And
what
and
scared
as a
me.
side effect, they'll destroy us as well.
Yeah. That's what scared me
start
the
shooting
most when they
nukes.
did that congressional hearing where they were talking
Yeah.
about the UFOs and stuff. Because, like, like a half hour into it, one of the congressmen goes, "So it sounds like we have a national security risk." And I'm like, "No, we don't. That's
Right. Yeah, that's I mean,
not
when
what
you're
we're talking
talking
about."
when you're interviewing military guys who are up there flying around, I get what they're saying, but let's not
Yeah.
let's not
It's not a
let's
national
not go that
security
way.
threat. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an air flight threat, of course, but I don't,
It's a
we'll
collision.
see that if we actually
Right.
collide with one and
Yeah, it's
knock
a
one out of the
collision
sky.
threat.
I just watched the movie Signs again with my kids.
Yeah, Joe said, remember the aliens from the movie Signs? They had a hard time with humans. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
But all you needed was a glass of water.
Right.
Swing away.
So good.
I love that movie.
But yeah, I've come under the thing that maybe they're just dumb enough to get here or smart enough to get here,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
Yeah.
What do you say about the theory that a lot of people have that they've been here way longer than we have? They've been here since the
I
beginning
would
of
agree
time.
with that.
Okay, they
100%.
got here. That's all they've done. Then they stayed here and did what?
They also built pyramids.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So they got here.
Scott.
Yeah.
Scott,
Agreed.
if they are peaceful and
Technology
decide
could
to
just
come
be as
here,
slow as it is here.
Yeah.
Like they finally just made it to they could get someplace, but that's all they can do.
Maybe.
true. Scott says if they are peaceful and decide to come here, then that means they're stupid for not doing their homework.
See?
Agreed.
Fair enough. Or it's just like, when you go to Walmart just to people watch, maybe that's what they're doing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they're like, wow.
Yeah.
These humans
What the?
are stupid.
We're probably like
Or
a
some like
comedy show.
Right.
Or there's always the theory that we're just a part of some kind of like intergalactic zoo.
Right.
And they're just charging admission, some kind of space dollars to come and see the mess that we've become. Look at these animals. Aren't they idiots? They're still evolving. Give them time. They're either going to evolve or they're just going to kill themselves. They're
Yeah.
gonna, like,
Yeah, we're probably scaring people. We're probably scaring them more than that.
oh yeah, yeah.
Like that. We're like they're like shit. They're getting out.
They're
in
like,
space.
ew, I don't want to go to Earth.
Yeah, or
Right.
they're like shit. They're starting to come out into space now. We gotta be ready to take these motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
We don't want them anywhere near our planets. Keep those Earthlings away.
Yeah. I need to know about that. I don't know what that
I
is.
need to look that one up. John Keel sounds familiar. I just don't know what that. I have to look that one up. So Mike says, ancient astronaut theory says that they would have Mars with
Have wars.
have wars. Sorry,
Those
with
are
each
just
other
ones.
here on Earth. Yeah. Joe, I
cool.
had the privilege of seeing a UFO. Yes, and actually, Saturday morning, I am getting a regression with Mary, Mama Mary Bassett.
Nice. What the heck?
So,
Planet Jerry Springer, he said.
as
That's
I've been
okay.
talking to her and Deb over my UFO sighting
Mm-hmm.
of the pictures that I took, and she said, "It. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. There may be more to it."
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Mike says, "Alien, lock the doors." This is okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Earth,
Yeah.
bitches.
John Keel. Yeah, that's why it sounded familiar. So he wrote the Mothman Prophecies, which was about. It's like, yeah, it was about the Mothman experiences.
I was gonna say, I think
That's
it's pretty
probably
obvious what
why
it's
it's
about.
called the Mothman
Yeah,
Prophecies.
yeah.
It's about Bigfoot.
I haven't read the book. I watched the Richard Gere movie.
Yeah, me too. I watched that. Does that count as a scary movie?
I mean, it's not.
I have
It's
not
not
watched
like
it
a happy like.
because it sounds too scary.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
It's pretty spooky. It's unsettling. Tina said spaceships are probably filming us. We are the human show.
for sure.
Yeah.
From what I've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot about UFO or like the space stuff is that they cause a lot of radiation burns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yep.
There's like some remote village where a bunch of
Yes.
people were getting burned.
Yeah. Somewhere in South America,
hmm
they were seeing
Also
them
in
come in
Canada,
off.
there's some stories like that.
They were
Yeah.
seeing them come out of the water,
Yeah.
and then they would have burns on them, but they thought that it was like a way for them to like read their mind and get all of their vitals and all of that. They thought
Mhm.
it was like a research thing. They didn't think that it was like trying to kill them.
Right. Mike, I saw. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mike saw Elon's
Oh my
Starlink and
gosh.
thought it was UFOs. I
It
don't know how many
happens
times
all the
people have
time.
sent me pictures. Yeah.
Anytime it's visible, it's in
Yeah.
every Facebook group. What is
Yeah.
this? And
Right.
people are like, "Oh my gosh, it's Starlink."
My dad has sent me pictures of them,
Yep.
like people I know, like, dude, check this out. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's Starlink.
It's Starlink.
Starlink.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks crazy.
It
You know,
does.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely Elon. Yep, Mothman is about UFOs, Mothman, Bigfoot, the UFO not there. It's all kinds of crazy shit kind of melded into one. And Annie Weeble wants us to take us down there to
Dude,
the
I'm
spot where one of those
down.
stories happens. The TNT whatever
Nice.
silos or whatever that are down
Yeah.
there. So, you
Are
ready
they
for that one, Heisenberg? You
local?
ready for that trip down to West Virginia?
It's fine. I'm not camping.
No. We got to hike a little bit, but no, there's no
I don't
camping.
care
I'm
about
not
that.
camping.
I go hiking all the time. I just don't want to sleep out there.
Yeah.
No, I like sleeping
That's
out there.
fair.
As long as it's not
Yeah.
super hot. I don't like camping when it's hot.
I don't like camping at all. It's stupid. That's why we built houses.
That's true.
Not wrong.
We have evolved past that, but
Yeah.
I still like it.
And people do.
I feel like aliens just watch us and like, you know, they'll see something minute happen and they'll watch how we all freak out about it and come at each other and fight each other and you know what I mean? They have to be like watching us and being like, what are these idiots doing? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I feel like the more that people evolve in their like spiritual journey, the more that they don't let things bother them. They don't let small differences bother them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
most spiritual and like grown people that I know don't let anything like that affect them.
Yeah.
Yay, Darren.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I will complete that order when the show's over. But yeah, I gotta I gotta push a button, man. It's
Yeah.
it's hard
Woo,
work.
it's rough.
But yeah, I don't know. I always kind of go back to that end scene of Men in Black where the big alien has the Earth like a marble, and he just
Yeah.
tosses it, and it hits all these other galaxies, and they just kind of go all over the place.
Yeah.
Like we're just pawns in their
It's
their
so
intergalactic game.
We are, man.
for sure.
That's why I don't like talking about him.
It is probably the most. I don't know. I think it's like they've done all these surveys where like they've asked people if they like go or believe in ghosts or if they believe in Bigfoot.
hmm
And of all those things, the most people believe in ghosts, which I think is pretty an interesting stat because
More than aliens?
yeah,
Wow.
I can't remember the exact stats, but it was like, and I think the focus group was like 500 people.
I believe in
Just
ghosts
like-
more than aliens.
That's because you make a habit of talking to ghosts and you make a habit of avoiding anything about aliens.
Right?
So that makes sense. That tracks.
He's a scared.
Yeah.
He's a feared. I'm not exactly like, I'm not gonna like walk up to an alien like, hey, what's up, buddy?
I think I would.
I'd be like kind of like meeting a new dog, like let him sniff me a little bit,
Yeah.
make sure it's okay. It's okay. Is it good?
Yeah. Okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a good boy. Who's a good boy?
Then he might shoot me with his ray gun if I start petting him behind the ear.
What if they're like Mars Attacks robots? I mean, aliens.
I was trying to pet a baby squirrel this week.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
The only reason I think about it is because like it was all like, and I'm like sitting there going, come here, come here. Then I'm
Oh,
like
you're
sitting there
so
thinking,
cute.
I'm like, this is a wild animal.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm like, I'm gonna let you go now. That just made me think of it because like, yeah, I'm like, come here, come here, come here. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a
Maybe I
second.
shouldn't.
Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah. I would be like fangirling. I'd be like, oh my God. Hi. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I would. I think I would pass out.
Yeah, I'd be like, I
be
pass out
running
and be
away.
like, wake up and be like, yes.
Yeah, right. When I woke up,
How
I'd
much
be
for
excited.
a ticket off this rock? Can I take my family?
Yeah, right. Let me just pack my bags. It'll take me 10
Unless
minutes.
they are like the reptilian or of the like the insectoid versions where
That's it.
They're
That's
just
the
here
only
to-
time that I might go camping, is to hide from the aliens,
Okay.
because that's the least that they would least expect to find me there.
do you like that show?
Just let
Where's
them-
Heisenberg? Well, he's not camping. He hates it.
Right. Yeah. I like to talk big game. Like I'd be super excited, but I definitely would
Yeah.
just freeze,
Yeah.
I think. I don't know that I would even like, I don't think I would scream. I don't think I would do anything. Like
Just like,
I learned in the last couple of years that there's 3 things. It's not just fight or flight. There's also freeze. And that third
Yeah.
one, that's me.
Right. The deer in headlights syndrome.
Yeah.
Like-
I wouldn't even know what to do.
Right.
I think I'd be there
I
with
think
you.
that's
If I was
probably-
running. I think I'd just be. I to be honest with you, I think I'd do that if I saw like a full body
Yeah.
apparition. Even.
Yeah. Anything.
I would
just-
think
I'd
it's
just
safe
be
to
like-
say about 80% of the world would be that way.
And I would just awkwardly smile because I do that when I get scared too.
Yeah. Hi.
Just be like,
Hi.
oh gosh.
Yeah, like I don't want no giant insects and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
No,
that would
yeah,
be
those
scary.
guys scare me.
No, thank you, aliens. If you're giant
mean, if that
insects,
is
do
you-
not come here.
If you do look like that and you're watching, we're not saying
Right.
we wouldn't be
No.
friends.
And it's not based on looks. It's not based on looks.
Let's not offend the aliens, okay?
And every species has its
Yeah.
purpose, and they're
We
they're
love
all
you no matter
important.
what you look like. It's about
Dude, if you
But
look
if
like
you're
a
kind
big
of like-
fucking ant, you're gonna freak me out, and I'm gonna be afraid of you, and
Yeah.
I might join in the national defense. I don't know.
I would say though, I would be interested in seeing an avian, which is like a bird-like
Yeah.
humanoid.
those are pretty
I
cool.
saw a scary movie about giant ants once.
Did you?
Yeah,
The Island of Giant
right?
Ants.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
was
thought you
saw
were
that
talking.
too.
So you were talking about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I'm like, that's
No,
not
no,
scary.
there's a giant ant movie I saw, and I was like,
They
what's
used that ant for like a horse, didn't they? Use that for like transportation.
Yeah.
They held the oatmeal pie in front of it to like keep
Yeah.
it moving. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was a good movie.
His name was Auntie. Yeah.
Yes.
If they decide they want you, I don't think there is much anyone could do. Absolutely not. Yeah. Imagine like smiling to them is
Yeah,
like a sign of
right.
aggression.
Yeah.
And I'm
They're
just
like,
over
you
here like,
sons of bitches.
I do smile. I do it a lot like during investigations when I'm doing like a paranormal investigation. I will just be sitting there scared out of my fucking mind, just smiling. My cheeks will hurt because I'm smiling.
Right.
See, that would freak me out the most. If I turned around and you were just smiling like that, I'd be like,
Yeah.
what the
I know you guys probably, this reference will probably fall deaf on your ears because you guys don't watch horror movies, but it's like remind me of the movie Smile.
I saw the
Oh,
ad
yeah.
for it.
Or like,
I saw a preview and that scared the shit out
Yeah,
of me.
that was enough.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think if I looked back and Denise would do that, I'd probably like, what the fuck is going on?
right. Like I'm out this
can't
bitch
help it.
later.
I'm out. I'm out.
Darren, I won't be there. I don't think we're gonna have a table or anything. If we end up there, it might be as spectators, and I'm sure I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
will
what
likely
Denise.
be there. But I also will likely have my children because I took them
Yeah.
once and now they love FCI. So I probably will have them with me. I just
Hey, Jimmy B, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you're a
Just show
little
up for
late,
the last
but
10
you can
minutes.
go
That's like
back and
something
watch
I
it
do when I
again.
go
That's okay.
places.
What am I doing? Okay. But yeah, weird stuff. Aliens.
no, I'm for sure gonna have a dream about aliens tonight.
Oh yeah, you are.
The other night I had a dream about aliens that they were coming and I could see their ships outside and they were like UFOs, but they had a little bit of wings on them as well, like little bitty wings. And everybody was running out, but I just so happened to be hosting a salsa party. And so I was mad at all of my guests for not eating the salsa before they left. And that was my alien dream.
You make salsas?
No, I don't. I don't like salsa. I have never even thought about hosting a salsa party, but
I was
And yet
thinking
you
about it.
won't give
That's a
me
great
any.
idea. I want some salsa now.
I mean,
But
sure,
that's
we'll
fucked
do
No,
up.
don't ask her for any though. She'll show you pictures of all the salsa that she makes that she doesn't eat apparently, and she won't share it with anybody.
Listen, I did. I grew all the tomatoes and everything,
Probably cans it off.
and I made salsa,
Yes.
and it took me like 4 days, and I made like 7 jars. And then people are like,
It
"Let
takes
me
a
get
long
one of
time.
those." I'm like, "That's like 20
Yeah.
hours of work for me." Do you know
You're
how
like,
much
"No,
this
that's
jar of
mine."
salsa's worth?
That's the only part about canning or like keeping stuff like that. It
Yeah.
takes forever to make that stuff.
Tina
Oh,
makes
sorry.
salsa. Tina, you could host a salsa party. Maybe the aliens.
I
will come.
gotta ask Tina what she puts in it though. She likes fancy stuff, so she probably puts weird things in it.
Like mango and shit.
Like saffron. Saffron in her salsa.
Hopefully she's laughing and not offended, but I pick on her all the time.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
She tells
Tina's
me about
laughing.
recipes.
Tina's
don't care.
always smiling and laughing. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
If
ever
she
seen
puts up
Tina
with me, she's
mad.
gonna put up with all you.
You make it sound like Tina just gets mad all the time. I don't think I've ever
Right.
seen her mad.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what it made it sound like,
That's
Ray. So now I'm
how we
worried that Tina's
perceived
got a
it.
problem.
Yeah.
I apologize, Tina. I'm sorry if
Yeah.
I offended you by
Okay,
thinking
we're
you were
ready to
offended by
fight.
us.
We're
We'll
angry
punch for you.
salsa.
Oh, I just got a message from her. She said you're an asshole. No,
Right.
I'm kidding.
She said, "I know where you live."
Yeah, right. No.
She said, "Have a good night.
Right.
Get
I'm never
some
watching
sleep.
your fucking show again.
Get some sleep."
Yeah,
We'll
have
see
a
you
good
later.
sleep, Ray. She's probably gonna put like something like into your head or something.
Yeah. I gotta get the nubbin and
The
The
dream
nubbin.
world. I should have known just by the name alone. Like, why would you call it the nubbin?
I'm
You
I'm
know?
very curious. I'm very curious to see what this show is when they finally announce it.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of them. It's pretty pretty out there. Some of them are pretty
I'm saying no,
bothersome.
I don't think that it's Black Mirror. I think it's a separate thing. I don't know if it's a documentary or if it's a series or whatever, but are you
What's
Googling
up,
it?
Nubbin?
Yeah, I'm Googling it.
Oops, my phone just kicked on and was like, what can I do for you?
It said Nubbin.
Nubbin
I just want to say
device.
it. Nubbin.
According to the Google, the Nubbin device is a fictional technology used in a marketing campaign for Black Mirror's upcoming
Oh, it
season 7.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is presented as an implantable brain chip that allows users to access a virtual consciousness and relive memories, dreams, and escape reality.
Yeah.
I don't
You know what?
want to. I
You
don't
know
want to
why I
relive
wouldn't
most of
believe
that
it?
shit.
Yeah.
Because they can't even get the Super Nintendo shit right when they like make those little fake programs, and like my controller is like it's not caught up to the thing. I'm like, if they can't do that,
I don't know. Have you tried a VR headset though?
no.
I'll tell you what. The coolest thing I've ever done was when we were at Disney. We were at the what do they call it? Disney Springs, like the big shopping area with restaurants and stuff. They had this VR place called The Void. It was so freaking cool. It was a Star Wars themed. So you get in there, you put on all the gear, you put on like a backpack, you have a mission, and you see each other in your own hands as a stormtrooper. So like, and you're going through all this shit, like you're seeing everything
Yeah.
around you. When you get shot, you feel like a buzz on your chest. It doesn't hurt, but like you
Right.
could, and
Can you
it's
see
like,
clearly? Because those fuckers could
yeah,
never shoot straight.
Yeah, that's
no, yeah,
true.
you could see shoot this clearly. And actually, there's this crazy part where you have to get on a platform and you like, and it's literally just a square platform. That's what you're seeing, anyways. And you feel yourself flying
That'd be
over
cool.
this like ocean of lava, and you could feel the heat
Wow.
pumping up in
See,
your
that'd
face.
be cool. That'd be
Yeah,
pretty
and
cool.
I'm like this because I'm afraid of heights, and you're like super high, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking fall.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's
Yeah.
why I'd probably be
Like,
like up against the wall, like
I had to sit down. I had to take like a 20-minute break, and it was only like a 7-minute game.
Yeah.
But
I
it
had
was like
like
$30
a
for. But
yeah
it was
VR thing.
pretty
It
sweet.
wasn't. It was
Yeah.
like way when the technology wasn't that great. I
Yeah.
don't think it was right when it was
But I
first
mean,
starting.
the graphics were everything was so realistic. It was crazy.
And
That'd be so cool though.
so how is it? I don't. It's totally plausible.
Mhm.
Like all of like we could just be living in fake lives, just like that.
Yeah.
There was a movie about that too. But like we're already at the point where if you have one of those, the Oculus, there's like a meta universe and you
Yeah.
can be a real estate
Yeah.
agent inside of the virtual
Mhm.
reality and make money selling fake houses to fake characters and
Yeah.
like make real money. Like
It's
people
real
already
money,
have
so it's not fake
jobs.
money.
No, it's real money.
What the fuck?
People already have fake jobs inside of this meta universe. It's
See,
fucking
that's
wild.
scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Have you guys
some
ever
war's
seen
gonna
the?
break out in that universe, man? Some shit's gonna break out in that universe. You watch.
Yeah. And
Have you
especially
guys?
because there's like no rules. Like anybody
Right.
can
Yeah.
just come in and they can like Mad Max style just build
Yeah.
up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just because I decide I'm going to be a warlord. And you know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy.
Like I
It's
could always
just
be the
wild.
evil genius I wanted to be.
yeah.
At the genius part.
Just the evil.
Mike said he tried to set his controller down on a non-existing shelf. That's another thing. I'm afraid I'd destroy my house. Just
Yeah.
I know I'd probably like just be spinning all over the place. Like
right.
Or like fall down because you actually run from something.
Well, they even make those units you could have in your house. That's like a treadmill, but you
Yeah.
can like turn and you can run and you're running through the screen. I know I'd fall and kill
There's a
myself.
VR like place by my house now.
Yeah.
If you're ever in Madison, there's a VR like thing like that where you can actually run. And
Oh wow.
I don't know. It's just
There's a VR place in Cleveland. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like it's kind of like the same thing where you put the headgear on in the backpack and you have guns, but it's like you're in a city and it's like the zombie apocalypse.
nice.
So like you're getting attacked and you're like trying to fight off all these
with
zombies.
your friends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
The only weird thing about the void thing though is I was the only one. Like my kids were too little when we were there, so they weren't able
Oh,
to go in, and my wife had to watch them obviously.
right.
And she really wasn't. She's not a gamer. She doesn't really care about that stuff.
Wait, so if
So
your
I was
kids
just
were little, that was like years ago.
yeah. The thing is not even open
Imagine
anymore.
how
Oh yeah,
advanced it is
yeah,
now.
yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, it would probably look like a 16-bit game compared to what it is today.
Right. It's just so wild.
Tardy to the party. It's all right, big man. You got plenty of stuff going on.
Just getting off work is crazy.
Yeah.
It's late.
But speaking of late, it's about that time, folks. It's a fun time. I'm really digging this Just Us thing.
I like it.
And it's a lot less havoc on me trying to find
Yeah.
guests at like the 13th hour.
I like focusing on the people in the comments more than a
Yes.
guest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
and
like
that's why I've been
I don't
because
like
we're
to
trying
feel
to set this out in
obligated.
a podcast format. I'm trying to like read your
We are really
comments.
bad about that. We just will read
it's-
it together and then just like laugh
Right.
and then
It's like yeah,
it's not-
like what people are listening to it on Spotify or whatever. Like what are
Like,
they?
what are they talking about?
why do they just randomly pause and then start laughing together?
So when we start doing our new thing starting next week, if we're using like pictures to like
Yeah.
go along with our subjects, then we got to kind of like explain what we're showing, I guess.
Yeah,
But
that's
you know,
true.
I
get
think
it.
I'll get mine on Port Luck, Alaska.
Okay.
There you go.
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying, Jimmy B. Sorry, I skipped over Mike's.
Oh, sorry. So Mike said they have a border you can set, and it shows a grid if you're too close to the perimeter.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
you still get out of that.
Yeah.
Jimmy B said, I'm your guest in the comments. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want
Yeah.
everybody in the comments to be part of the show.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be focused. I mean, I do love having guests on. We have such amazing people come on, but
Yeah.
I like focusing on the people in the comments.
Right. And I think in the future, if we have people on, it's just going to be friends that'll go through what we're doing with us and kind of
Right.
talk about the subject.
Right.
We'll get them, like, to tell us what they're all about and their origin story at the
For
beginning.
sure.
But other than that, it's a free for all, and it's just fun that way. Chester said the movie Free Guy. I love that movie. Have you guys seen that movie?
Yes.
No, I haven't. But Kate wanted
Yeah,
to.
it's with-
We just never got around to
Yeah,
watching
it's
it.
so much fun. It's so hilarious. There's a
I
lot
know
of
the
like,
concept of it. Like, I know
Yeah.
the concept of it. I've seen, like, but yeah, it looks like we've been wanting to see it. We just haven't sat down. We haven't sat
Yeah.
down and watched anything for a while. So, like,
yeah, we've actually again falling on deaf ears because you guys aren't horror fans, but my wife and I are like have been binge watching all the Final Destination movies. I've seen one, and I've
I
seen
think I've
two a
seen
long
those.
time ago. Those
I
are
saw
just I
one.
can't remember how
But
crazy like intense.
There's a new
Constantly.
one coming out.
Yes, I
Bloodlines or
just read
something.
that.
Yeah.
Because my wife like, how many of the are these of these are there? And I think there's 5.
I thought there was
Then I
two,
looked
and
it
then
up.
she's like, no.
Yeah. There's
Well,
at least
with
5
all
that
these
I know
people
of, and I
dying,
know
yeah.
they said there's one releasing this year in 2025. So, but yeah, we were binging that. So
I
but there's, like,
saw the first one actually.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like, and
And
it's
then
just
I watched
like
the thing
it's a
about
dumb
how
like
realistic
mindless
the plane
movie.
crash was.
The what was?
How
plane
realistic the
crash?
plane crash was
Oh.
Oh yeah,
compared in real life to
how
all that.
everybody gets sucked out from the pressure and
Yeah,
it like
that can
implodes
happen.
from within. Yeah.
Yeah, that can happen, but that would have been a lot quicker.
Oh yeah. They were like talking about the situation.
Yeah. Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a good night.
Right. Yes, crippling generations with fear.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't worry about the logs. Is that what part of it is? Like in the movie,
Yep,
it's
the log truck.
I get those
Yes.
steel poles in the back
Yes.
of the.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I sit there and go, that's gonna
Yeah.
come right through here and take me out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I will never drive behind a dude. Some of these scenes, like I can't remember. I have seen clips from another one. I think it was with the kid who played Jacob in the Twilight movies. Something
Oh, yeah?
Longer. Tyler,
was in
he
one of
was
those?
in one of them.
You was in those?
It was like, yeah, he was in one of them, like one of the like 4 or 5, one of the much later ones. But they were
Tyler
at like a
Lautner?
NASCAR,
Taylor
some
Lautner?
kind of NASCAR or Formula One race, and like something crashes, the tire falls off and starts like killing people in the audience.
Oh
Like
my
people's heads
gosh.
are flying off. Yeah, it's crazy. All right,
I
I
always
did
worry
say
about
we're.
propane and gas powered stuff.
Oh, dude, like the most minuscule things are killing them.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like you think what's going to kill them is going to kill them, like the obvious thing, and then it's
Yeah.
something completely not related, but happens in the. It's like every time they try to get away from one thing in the house that's killing them, they
Yeah.
trip on something else or set something on fire, and then they get impaled through the skull by a freaking escape ladder.
It's
It's
good
just
movies.
crazy.
Good
Yeah,
I
it's
think
stuff.
the
good
one
stuff.
scene that I remember the most was like the person was trapped in the car and like the electrical wire was like going all over the place.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was like, fuck, man, let's go.
Death has a plan, and you can't beat it. That's
Right.
all I can say.
Yep.
All right, crypto heads, that was a good show. Thank you guys always for joining in and adding your content to the show.
We love it.
It makes it super fun for us. But yeah, unless something major happens next week or we get tied up with something else, because life and family, we will spook you later, crypto heads.
And don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. We love you. Have a great weekend.
Bye.